Our guest is Dr. Dana-Cohen. We're talking about going red. There's a real big campaign for women during February. We're one of the first to talk about it, to take charge of their heart health. It's Heart Health Month in February. And we're finding out all about health for the heart with Dr. Dana. Doctor, as I said, I'm sitting down maybe after dinner and I'm having a lot of discomfort. I'm burping. I've got chest pains. How do I know it's a heart attack and not indigestion? What do I do?
Well, I mean, if it's nothing you've ever felt before, and if it's you've never had this feeling, if it's in a place you've never felt before, you need to acknowledge it. I think the thing about Go Red campaign is that including doctors, don't really take women seriously. We always think, they're women, it can't be heart disease, but that's no longer true. It does. So the number one most common symptom is still chest pain or discomfort, crushing pain on your chest. That's a tough question. You need to call your doctor. The question you asked was, how do I know it's not a heart attack? It's hard to say. If it's new, if it's different, if you've had reflux before and that's what it feels like, then that's most likely what it is. But if it's different, if it's new... You
just said the magic word, though, most likely.
Most likely, yeah. But if you're, you can't... I think... I don't want to be sending 1,000 people to the emergency room, but hopefully you have a rapport with your doctor. You can call your doctor and discuss it, or you may have to walk into an urgent care center or an emergency room if it's different, and if it's lingering, if it lasts. What's important to know that with women, though, what they did find is that they have shortness of breath, and it's often seen for a few weeks before they experience a heart attack. So if that's something, if you haven't been feeling well for a few weeks before, you've been a little for a woman, you've been a little short of breath, then that may really be something to sort of take into account. Women can also have pains a little bit differently from men. They can have pain in their lower or their upper back. They can have jaw pain, nausea and vomiting, sweating, lightheadedness, which is a little different than men who present with most likely chest pain right in the middle of their chest.
And pain in the right arm? Usually?
And pain in their right arm can go up to their jaw, can travel up. So those are all typical things. Women can experience those too, but some of those other things that I said, women can experience more likely than men if it's a heart attack.
Do you always sweat when you're having a heart attack?
I'm not sure how to answer that. I would think so, but I'm not sure. I think most people probably do if they're experiencing really, pain, that kind of thing.
Some of the triggers for this include little or no exercise, diabetes, depression, and stress can cause heart disease.
Stress kills people. This is no longer alternative medicine. Stress kills people. And we need to figure out a way how to handle stress in our lives. There is so much medical literature about stress and what it does to our bodies. There's also a lot of medical literature on the practice of meditation and how it decreases stress, how it decreases blood pressure, how it improves sleep, and all those other things. So one way to combat stress, and a big way that I use in my practice, is meditation.
You're my kind of doctor.
Oh, good. It's good. It's just good medicine.
which is really neat, because I've got to ask you a question. You're going to hate it, doctor, and I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I find that docs over, say, 45 or 50 are not open.
Okay, so I'm over 45.
Okay.
And all of my colleagues who practice this way are over 40. I mean, I don't know. I think that's not true, and I think doctors are desperate for new ways to look at problems.
I know. I have one doctor who emails me almost every week, and he says, vitamins aren't you believe in vitamin supplementation. You said that at the beginning. He says they're not proven, they're terrible, they're a waste of money. Chiropractic doesn't work, meditation hasn't been proven, yoga doesn't work, on and on and on. Now, he's a doctor in his late 60s, early 70s, and I've tried to explain, and he's a great guy. I love the guy. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, so I want to talk to you. I have to talk to you. I can't complete this conversation without talking to you about a vitamin, and there's studies to back it up. And you're going to start to be hearing about it's vitamin K, but specifically vitamin K2. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because there's been some recent research about calcium specifically even in our diets, causing atherosclerosis or causing hardening of the arteries by depositing calcium into our blood vessels.
We're out of time. Oh my!
Oh no!
No. Will you come back?
Okay, I will absolutely. I would love to.
We will arrange that. Hold on a second, okay?
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. All right, our guest has been Dr. Dana-Cohen. You can find out more about her by going to latenighthealth.com. We'll have all kinds of information about Dr. Dana up there. All right, coming up next, we're going to hear from Robert Clancy and also Dr. Joel Sanders about holistic dentistry. That coming up here on Late Night Health.